Hello everyone, here's an update to the Vibe situation in 4.8. Nico CRG starts as an Alpha 4.8 Vibe update. Alpha 4.8 will include a comprehensive Vibe. This means earned Alpha UC, in-game purchased vehicles, items, resources, reputation progression, and vehicular and executive hangar rewards will all be reset with the launch of Alpha 4.8. Here's what you will keep: blueprints, any item or vehicle entitled to your account and visible in the My Hangar section of the RSI website. In yesterday's This Week in Star Citizen, CRG also said that vehicles obtained through Vicolo will stay. This has now been updated and removed. As previously mentioned, this reset is an important step towards stabilizing the economy as new systems continue coming online. Alongside the Vibe, we've also implemented additional safeguards aimed at reducing exploits and duplication issues, with more improvements to come. My thoughts: not everyone who was grinding for Vicolo to get Vicolo ships was cheating and exploiting. Small groups and orgs worked together to be able to buy, for example, a Vicolo Etris. Not everyone who spent dozens of hours to find and mine plus 800 quality material so you can craft good items was cheating. And this part implemented additional safeguards aimed at reducing exploits and duplication issues. Yeah, sure, CRT, we are all very sure you did this. I heard from several people that duping still works totally fine on the current 4.8 PTU. Of course, Star Citizen is an alpha, vibes are to be expected, but such an extreme harsh vibe shortly before the FansCon, maybe there's a connection? I don't like to be the bearer of bad news. Today I have good news for you. Very soon there's the FansCon coming up, and you can use your real-life money to buy as many shiny ships as you want. Ships that won't get wiped. Not only does CRG, once again, not respect their backers, they see you as a cash cow only, so that Chris can work on the things he likes. Eye candy, cool cinematic, his interactive movie Squadron 42. And let's not forget all the very expensive art in all their studios and Chris' private cinema. All financed with backers' money. And even if we get Squadron 42 this year, something I'm not convinced of, there will be Chapter 2 and 3. Chris does not care about basics, good game mechanics, fun and interesting gameplay. To this day, CRG never showed they can make an MMO with acceptable interaction delays and acceptable things. Never. The first iteration of server meshing was supposed to fix this, but it didn't. CRG always has the next carrots ready. At the moment it's dynamic server meshing and Maelstrom. And I'm absolutely convinced this will fix everything. No, of course it won't. And then CRG will have the next carrots, like super dynamic server meshing and super Maelstrom. I know there's no other game that promises what Star Citizen does. I know the spaceships in Star Citizen look cool. This is why I started to back Star Citizen more than 10 years ago. But at some point we have to activate our brains and ask ourselves, is this going anywhere? No, it isn't. In year 14, with more than $1 billion in funding, there's still no game. Only a buggy, laggy, boring and tedious tech demo with time sinks on top of time sinks. CRG cannot even do the bare minimum. A halfway decent UI, inventory and item interaction system. I have played hundreds of games. Star Citizen has one of the worst UIs, inventory and item interaction systems I have ever experienced. Why? Because Chris only cares about cool looks and cinematic. Function, ease of use never plays any role for Chris. Stop throwing money into this fire, please. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. I've removed 4 of her shield generators. Okay, one glitched through the floor. We still have this. We are still having things glitching through the floor. Okay, 2 glitched through the floor. 10 out of 10, Chris. And shield number 4 removed, and again it clipped through the floor. And here we have the shield generator that fell through the floor. I don't get it, Chris. You want us to do repairs in the middle of a battle, you want us to change components in the middle of a battle, but your game is still clip galore. Items and players are clipping in and out of ships. Players are clipping through doors to get loot because you, Chris, you cannot fix the massive clipping issues your game in year 14 still has. Okay, now. And again it glitched through the floor. Chris, when will you ever fix this? But look, it's pivoting around me. Like it has no mass of an empty paper bag. And now I'm kinda lifting it up. Yeah, I checked. Pisces has a mass of 43 tons. I can just do this. Wow, I'm Superman.
Not because our physics code is terrible, and in fact, it's great.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.